So yeah, I was over there, and then. Well, hello. My name is Justin Murray. This is Sarah Gonzalez, and welcome to another episode of SLU Interviews. So Sarah, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Now, judging by kind of a slight accent, where are you from?
I'm from Spain, Madrid.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
So how is Spain compared to like America?
It's very different, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah, like what are like some specifics?
Well, it's different. Culture-wise, it's definitely different,
Mm-hmm.
apart from like language and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like people in Spain are more blunt, they're not afraid to hurt others by talking, basically. So everything's more to the face. That's something I did not get here.
So you had to get used to the whole political correctness thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah. So being like halfway across the world, like what made you decide to come to St. Louis University?
Well, my main reason is because I would like to see the world before I die. So
Okay.
I thought, well, why not start studying abroad? It's the fastest way to get out of one's own country.
Yeah. That's
So
pretty
that's
cool.
why I decided to come here.
Nice.
Hopefully I'll be able to road trip all around the United States before moving somewhere else.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much here like throughout the whole year, or do you like go back home during breaks, or?
Well, my first year here, I was here the entire year. But this year, I'll be going back for Christmas and then coming back for the second semester.
Okay.
Yeah.
So being over here for like months on end, like how do you keep from getting homesick, or is there really a way to kind of do that?
That's a good question. There is no way to
Yeah.
handle it. You will always be homesick if you're not at home. But it gets better. You get used to the feeling.
Mhm.
And I mean, home's always going to be there.
Right.
It's not like it's going to disappear, hopefully.
I gotcha. So, like, what are you majoring in specifically?
I'm majoring in advertising and public relations.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm minoring in human resource management.
So what kind of career do you plan on trying to get when you get out of here?
That's another good question. I am not sure exactly where I'm going. First of all, I'm not sure where I'm going to be living when I graduate, so I'm not sure what kind of job I'll have. Hopefully something in either human resource management or advertising, because I really like both,
Okay.
but not public relations.
Gotcha. So I'd heard recently that you just did a thing on KSLU this evening on
Yeah.
the radio station.
Yeah, I just started my own techno-electronic music show. It's every Wednesday from 2 to 3.
Nice.
And yeah, it's a lot of fun. The equipment's very different from what I'm used to. I used to work as a radio announcer back in Spain.
Okay.
The equipment's very different because we used to broadcast live from an after-hours club, and this is basically just putting a cable into your iPod computer or whatever it is and pressing play, which is easier but different.
Right.
Yeah.
So what got you started in like the whole radio business? Like, was it kind of something that just recently happened, or something you've been into for a while?
I was thinking about it last semester, but I had so much going on. I really didn't think I would have the time to prepare a weekly show and go after the DJs back in Europe to see if they're willing to donate their music and stuff. But this year it looks much better. I have much more time and it's working out.
Awesome. So, like, going back to the whole Spain versus America, like, is there anything that you like better about Spain versus America, or vice versa?
Better about Spain, I would say the closeness of things. Being able to drive to the beach in 3 hours instead of taking 20-hour drives.
Right.
I can basically drive all around Europe in 20 hours, and here you move like this much on the map. It's crazy.
Oh, okay.
And then what I like about the United States is that there are a lot of things that make your life easier, like drive-through pharmacies and things like that. That would not be able to happen in Spain because there's no space for it, but
Okay.
it does make your life easier.
Right. So, do you have like a job or internship here, or are you just going strictly for school?
Just strictly for school. I'll probably try and start an internship next semester, hopefully in either advertising or human resource management.
Okay. So, like, while you're here in the States, is there anything that you really like to do, like favorite thing, like kind of?
Favorite thing? Um, well, my favorite things to do are very common. I guess I could do them anywhere around the world.
Okay.
So it's
So
basically like listening to music, reading,
Yeah.
or watching my favorite shows on TV.
So there's nothing in America you can't do in Spain, pretty much.
Not that I've tried so far.
Gotcha.
I haven't been too long here, so I haven't
Okay.
really tried everything yet.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, wait, a baseball game.
Oh, how do you
I
like
wouldn't-
that?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to watch that in Spain. I really enjoyed it, actually.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nice. And when you were talking about the radio station, when you said you're over in Spain, was there like any really big things that kind of happened there, like in Europe per se, or?
Yeah, we work for this after hours club that basically organizes the biggest parties in Europe
Mm-hmm.
for New Year's. We have a party that holds up to more than 75,000 people. It is pretty big, it's pretty hectic, and it's a lot of work, and it's very stressful for the people that are behind the scenes, if you know what I mean.
Bet. I bet. So being at those really big clubs like that, have you met any like really big artists that play that kind of music? Or?
Yeah, actually, I have met and have been able to have good relationships with many artists that I used to be great fans of them. Well, I still am, but now that they're my friends, it's more like whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but yeah, like people like, I don't know, Dave Clark, Armin van Buren.
Mhm.
I met Tiesto, he's pretty cool. More people that could be known here would be, yeah, no other names come up right now.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But yeah, those are like the biggest one. Oh yeah, I got to meet David Guetta, and I hopefully won't ever have to see him again in person.
Oh, is he not a very nice guy?
No, it's a very nice person. No, not at all.
Oh, okay. So are like a lot of the artists pretty nice guys, or are they a lot of them like
Normally
big
they
heads?
are pretty
Yeah.
nice, and they help you a lot with, if you're making an interview or something, they really help you out with the questions. They give a lot of information.
That's good.
Yeah.
As far as like when you're coming to America, like you said, you've only been here for for a couple of years.
Mhm.
Was it kind of hard to transition to the English language, or?
It wasn't really that hard for me because I've been speaking English for, I don't even remember when I started speaking English.
Okay.
Like it's been a while.
Mhm.
Part of my family lives in England, and so my
Okay.
cousins are English, and they
Gotcha.
only speak English. So I had to learn to be able to communicate with them.
Okay. And then we were talking earlier, and you said that you have to write a paper on like the recent debate that just happened last night.
Mhm.
Now, being from Spain and you look at America's politics, are they like really different, or?
Oh, it's really different, yeah.
So like, how
Our
are they different?
political debates look more like wrestling fights more than like
Oh, really?
people talking and trying to answer questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. They insult each other. They never answer questions, basically. They just pinpoint out bad stuff about each other. So it's pointless to even watch their debates.
Right.
But last night's debate was pretty interesting to me, to see how, like, peacefully it went on.
Right.
And both of them had a chance to say what they wanted, basically. So, and
Right.
equal time, which is impressive.
Yeah. Did you think one made more sense to you than the other, being that you kind of come from, I guess, an unbiased perspective?
Yeah, well, I don't really understand American politics, like the whole Republican versus liberals. I
Right.
don't really get the difference because I haven't really looked into it
Mhm.
at all. But from a public speaking point of view, I would say Romney spoke in a better way
Okay.
than Obama did.
Gotcha. Well, that's all the time we have tonight, and thanks for joining us. And I'm Justin Murray. Let's keep
Thank
chatting.
you.
Yep, you're welcome. That was good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff indeed. Yeah. I ran out of questions. I was like, fuck.
Oh, really? No, it was pretty good.
Thanks.